My name is Addison. I'm a registered dietitian and the founder of Sustained. Sustained is a new and modern approach to health and wellness. I have combined science-based nutrition with habits and behavior change to help women build healthy lifestyles that are actually sustainable. This is not an overly restrictive diet, and it's not a quick fix. This is something that you can integrate into your everyday life to promote health and wellness long term. If you are interested in losing some weight, balancing your hormones, boosting your energy levels, or just improving your health overall, then welcome to Sustained. So for this first video, I want to get into my background, why I created Sustained, what Sustained actually is, and what my future plans are for it. Starting with my background and who I am. Again, my name's Addison. I'm a registered dietitian, and I specialize in habits and behavior change. I got my bachelor's degree in human nutrition and dietetics. I got my master's degree in exercise science and sports nutrition. I currently work as a clinical dietitian in a hospital. One thing that I would like to touch on in my background is my research experience. When I was in my master's program, I worked in a research lab. I led a study for a year-ish. I understand how to read the research and then present that research to the public in a way that's easy to understand. I'll explain why that's so important in a second. Other than that, I have my clinical nutrition experience working with people that may suffer from some sort of chronic disease, or maybe they have some sort of acute illness. And then I do have the sports nutrition side and the exercise science side. That is basically the overview of my background, which leads me into why I developed Sustained. There were two main factors that pushed me into creating Sustained. The first one is the amount of misinformation that there is online. This is extremely alarming for someone who is a professional in this field. I want to be very clear when I say that I do not believe the influencers and the content creators are spreading misinformation with malicious intent. I fully believe that they are trying to help others, but they themselves are also misinformed. That is my first factor. I want to be able to clear the noise there. The second factor that pushed me into developing Sustained is our inability to change. I don't want to say that it's a unwillingness to change or a lack of desire, because I do believe that a lot of people want to change, but it is extremely hard. Majority of people are not equipped with the tools that can allow you to make these changes. A lot of us that are trying to change our lifestyle are depending on motivation and willpower alone, and that simply does not work. I can't even depend on my own willpower, and I'm a dietitian and have my master's in exercise physiology. Willpower alone is never going to work, and it's never going to allow you to make these long-lasting changes. Now moving on to what Sustained actually is. Sustained is made up of two main pillars. There's the nutrition pillar and the behavior pillar. Under the nutrition pillar is the nutrition education side of things. I will be giving a lot of education, and this was why I talked about my research background. I want to build that level of trust between myself and the viewer so that you know I'm coming from a place of science-based facts, not something that I may have seen or read or heard online that cannot be substantiated. And then another thing under that nutrition pillar is what I am calling the Sustained diet. This diet isn't made up of rules or restrictions. It's made up of these eating boundaries that are more like a guideline to help you change your lifestyle in a way that's easier and not dependent on willpower. Under the behavior pillar of Sustained, we're going to be talking about habits, how to make a habit, how to break a habit, and then also some other variables of behavior change to help you create changes that are automatic and not dependent on willpower. That's a very, very basic overview of what Sustained is, which brings me to future plans. Short term, what to look out for coming up. I have a few more videos being uploaded soon that are going to go over the Sustained diet and what the two pillars are, what to expect with that. I also will be expanding to other platforms. Right now, this is strictly on YouTube, but I will be starting an Instagram, starting a TikTok at some point. Long term, I will be doing one-on-one meetings, one-on-one coaching, so that we can kind of work on your specific needs. So if you're someone that's interested in losing weight or boosting your energy levels, balancing your hormones, improving your overall health and longevity, then definitely subscribe and turn on your notifications and get ready for more videos coming out next week. I'll see you next time.